Welcome to the Fearless and Fabulous Femme podcast, where we empower everyone feeling marginalized to embrace their uniqueness and live their best life. I am your host, Femme-Ep. Today, we are tackling a sensitive issue that we started last week that affects many young people, that is teasing and bullying, and it leads to negative body image issues. Join me as we explore this critical issue and offer practical advices on how to overcome it. According to a study by National Eating Disorder Association, 60% of girls aged 13 to 18 have been teased about their weight and body shape. This can lead to negative self-talk, low self-esteem, and even mental health issues like depression and anxiety. This call is not just about plus sizes only. Children and young people living with certain disabilities, physical conditions, very short, autism, Down syndrome, too slim, and more are being teased and bullied verbally and physically. If you are tall too, it's an issue. If you are too short too, it's an issue. Bullying actually can occur among individuals of any weight at any age. It is often defined as a provoked aggression behavior repeatedly carried out against victims who are unable to defend themselves. And enough of the students have been bullied at school. And most bullying happens in the middle school. And the most common types of bullying is verbal and even social bullying. Yeah, we have types of bullying. So let's look at some types of bullying. We have threats, we have insults, spreading rumors, physical aggression, societal exclusion, sexual harassment, and even cyber bullying. The effects of teasing and bullying can be long-lasting and devastating. Research shows that victims of bullying are more likely to experience body dissatisfaction, and it can lead to certain abnormal eating habits. According to an article published on Center for Discovery, says overweight or even underweight children and adolescents tend to be at a high risk of being bullied because they look different. The torment that takes place is not just about being mean at school. It can be from friends, coaches, even family members. Oftentimes, the family members are even more like that they are not even aware that whatever they say to their young ones is actually teasing, because saying of hurtful words to them makes them think a lot. Yeah, because in the past, we think it is just about the verbal bully. When you bully somebody or when you tease somebody about their weight or how they look, it goes a long way to affect them. If it is in school, some may even start lying to their parents that, "Mommy, Daddy, I don't want to go to that school again," to the extent of them changing school for them just because they have been bullied to that extent that they cannot take it anymore. Children in schools, children in churches, they experience this teasing a lot. We know how it is the children. And family members, actually, we don't know that exactly what we do actually put the children in distress. And to the extent of it is having social media lately, because age 12 to age 18, they all have access to phone now. Most of them have access to phone now, and they can see the bullying going on social media, and then the effect it's having on people. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Femme-Ep Events, and my socials. Like, share, and comment. Thank you. Let's look at some studies that shows how children react to this teasing. 1 in 5 children experience bullying. 1 in 5 children experience bullying. And about 70% of young ones from age 13 to 18 experience bullying. Body shaming increases the risk of depression by 27%. That is from a national Mental Health Institute. These numbers are actually real, but there is hope. By promoting positive body image and self-acceptance, we can empower young people to resist that negative effect of bullying and teasing. When someone is a victim of weight or look, teasing develop a negative body image that will often grow, and that individual will tend to have a low self-esteem, anxiety, feeling not up to and not even ready to come into society. Who says bullying is not traumatic? It is. Young people kill themselves over bullying. Post-traumatic stress disorder is typically diagnosed in such kids or such young people. Their anxiety level is so bad that they can have nightmares, flashback, and even avoid or hate anyone that give them that comment. The consequence of bullying is very devastating, and it varies from person to person. Different form of bullying ranges depending on the individual and the rate at which it can harm them. The experience is actually individualized, and it may depend on the intensity or how frequent that individual has been bullied or teased in school or anywhere that may have a tone on their emotional, like how emotional they can be. So what do we think we can do to protect our children from this harmful effects of teasing and bullying? We need to encourage open communication. We need to create the environment where your child or your children feel comfortable talking to you about their experiences or sharing their experiences with you. We need to foster self-love. We need to teach the children to focus more on their strengths, their ability, and their positive qualities than appearance, because appearance is just actually 1% or 2% of whatever it is. If you are not a model, if you're not a model, I believe your appearance should just be who you are uniquely, and we should teach them to accept their flaws. We need to address bullying behavior. If you witness bullying, please intervene. Teach the children their uniqueness. Let them understand how unique everybody is. Tell them everybody cannot be the same. If your child is struggling with negative body image or start complaining about themselves, how they look, how they want to be, who their role model is, please, you can either talk to them. If you can't, please seek for medical attention. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode of Fearless and Fabulous Femme. Remember, every child deserves to grow feeling confident and beautiful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and get more content on this sensitive issue about our body. Let's work together to create a more supportive and inclusive environment for our kids and the young ones. Parents, guardians, caregivers, family members, please, teasing and bullying go a long way to affect the young ones. Even the elder ones, or we particular, teasing can go a long way to affect me. But depending on how I'm able to process it, that makes it different. The way I process it may be different from the way you will process it. And the way I will accept it will be different. As it stands now, I have fully accepted my body and know that if there is anything I could do or I can do about my body, I should be able to do it, but not to that extreme end of seeking a resculpturing or reconstruction. That may also go a long way to affect you. So, parents, guardians, or anyone that has children around them, it is very important not to show how dissatisfied you are with your body when you have young ones there, because they are picking up very fast. So when you are dressing yourself and you have a young one around you and you feel discomfort in what you are wearing, you should be able to change, because immediately you frown, they will know, no, what you are wearing, you feel it is too small or it is too big on you, meaning there should be a particular body type that could wear this specific dress. And don't forget, every body size has its dress. Because we have dresses in sizes, we have sizes from as small as 6 to we have 20, 22, 24. That should tell you we all cannot be the same. So please, we need to create that enabling environment, no matter what, for the young ones to pick up how they can carry themselves, no matter their body, no matter the challenges they have physically, no matter how they look. We, parents or the elder ones, need to embrace ourselves, teach them to embrace themselves, because bullying in schools have been reported severally, and we think it is just normal. We need to pay listening ear to our children when they talk about someone calling them by name. I was in church last week and there was a child behind me that's suffering some physical condition. Then other kids in the church would just turn and be watching the child, and I could see the mother was feeling very uncomfortable. The child may not know anything, and that may have effect on even the mother that brought the child to church. It is not anyone's fault to suffer certain medical conditions. You understand? So that scenario made me feel uncomfortable myself, because I was feeling the parents of the children watching this child and wanting to make fun. That parents or those parents should be able to pull their kids together by talking to them. Hey, look forward. We are in church. That kind of thing. You understand? But if we are not able to control how our children even see other children, I believe from childhood we will not have a good cause to even want to correct them when they grow. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am so much pleased for your time. Let's share this to anyone that needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe. You can share your stories as well, or if you have any concern about parenting style, about how you can deal with this bullying activity in your children, you can contact me. I am just here. Or you can send a message on our WhatsApp number 020-918-8454, or you can just leave a comment anywhere on our socials and we'll be able to get to you. Thank you so much, and see you next week, Friday.